Roundo 16 would be a cool Star Wars character. Roundo 16, we watched him die horrifically in a race, in that race, the pod race in episode 1. Is pod racing just like that? Like, is that like it's like the fucking Colosseum in Rome? It's just like the deadliest. I always think like there's like a scene. He died like a dog in the wreck. He like there's a part of that scene is that there are like the which what are they like sand raiders? Because it feels like I think actually Tuscan Raiders um is the correct term. The preferred name is Tuscan Raiders. Um, um, I'm looking at the Wikipedia page for Tuscan Raiders. Reception and cultural impact. In October of 2024, the website for. Why is this posted on here? Surely this is not the biggest cultural impact. Is the website of Defense Visual Information Distribution Services posted a video of a pilot wearing a shoulder patch with the words Houthi Hunting Club over a picture of Tuscan Raiders. Maybe honestly, maybe it is. Maybe that is the largest cultural impact. But there's literally one of the scenes. There's just like the Raiders like shooting at the pod racers, and it's just like, yeah, this is fine. Um, yeah. I heard that the Mandalorian they have like a buff hut, and he's got like two battle axes. They shoot the race because they're racist. That's true. That makes you think. They're Jawa who are raiders, so it's not problematic. I see. I don't. I kind of. And if I say I love Road to the Hut is the buff one, and then Hunter Biden liked it. I haven't seen the new movie yet. He's obviously grown since Clown Wars. I was gonna say like what I actually do think that it's what is it called? The Mandalorian and Grogu, the movie. I do think that movie might specifically be for Hunter Biden. I think he might be the person who like gets the most out of it. Because I think that the concept of a buff fight is like so strange, and it's like based around him too. Um, what if Huts like weren't like too fat to walk, and that's the storyline? It's like it'd be crazy. There's one of these Huts. um, it's so stupid. I just don't. Um, but yeah, I think the Hunter Biden might really enjoy it. So I I can't imagine ever going to a Star Wars movie again. And it was what's his name? It was the who directed that? It's like the least grossing, is that the expression, Star Wars movie of all time. It was John Favreau, of course. I think that's beautiful. We watched that we used to watch that the Doctor Doomcog guy who's like a genuine like Nazi who plays like a character. He's like he does QAnon but for Star Wars. and he's like, there's like a conspiracy. He's that there's a Dictor von Doomcock. That's it. That there's like a conspiracy um, to overthrow the lady CEO of Lucasfilms. I can't remember her name, Kathleen Kennedy, and then that he is in on the conspiracy to overthrow her. That she's the reason why all of the shows and the movies are bad now. Maybe he was right, actually. How is Victor Von Doomcock doing? Did he like The Mandalorian? Um, can anything say Manga worst box office failure yet? Humiliated at box office, and it's like he's like ordering what? What is this comic? One ticket for Obsession, please. Oh, so it's that's great. That's hilarious. So it's even Darth Vader wants to watch Obsession. I think he is a Filoni guy. I think so. I love this guy so much. Um, Doomcock exclusive. The Odyssey looks like pure suck. That's crazy. He's like he's not an Odyssey guy. Maybe he's just pivoted to not liking anything. You would think so. Do you hear Trump pardon the Gears of War guys? That's well, it's good he got that out at least. It's good. It's good that it's good. Unless one of the Gears of War guys said something problematic on Twitter that I'm not aware of, in which case I apologize. Um, yeah, I guess because he used to like there was a couple of them that he liked, like all of the. Today is Kathleen Kennedy's last day at Lucasfilms.
My
Because what is he gonna say? Like she's gone. Like he did it. QAnon became real.
friends, this is a great time to become a channel member. Every week now, I'm
He's so awesome. I love this guy so much. He's just
posting uncensored videos exclusively
like again, this guy is like a real actual Nazi. Like
for my channel
he
members,
believes that Adolf Hitler was right.
along with
Like
custom
it's
emojis and live streams from members at the arch villain level where you get to talk to
any
me
like
directly. Please consider supporting this channel by clicking the link in the video description and joining us in our fight to save pop culture. And also, check out our Patreon and subscribe star pages for exclusive content you won't find anywhere else, including
right about what all of it. I would have to assume. I don't. I'm not exactly aware of what specific like the New Order mod ideology wheel that you would place Dictor Van Doomcock into.
insane podcasts, photos of my vast toy collection, and members at the Legionnaire level receive a signed photo, membership card,
There's a side mission in Gears of War 5 where you have to kill 800,000 dogs, Drakengard style, and Biden puts the Gears of War guys in jail for
signed
it.
by me. You'll find the Patreon link in the
That's
video
what's. That changes my opinion a lot about the
well.
franchise.
Thanks for watching, my friends, and now on to the video. Greetings, my friends.
It's the Gears of War equivalent of the No Russian. Remember No Russian in Modern Warfare 2 where you had to like gun down all the civilians. I remember my parents like heard about that because I played Modern Warfare 2 and they like asked me if I played the mission and I was like I did, but I didn't. I told them because they were concerned that I didn't shoot any of the civilians because you didn't have to, which like was probably a lie. I don't know if I remembered. I can't say that I remembered.
Van Doomcock, the future ruler of Earth.
Which is true though. You don't have to. You can just walk through it.
Broadcasting from my hidden base at the center of the Earth.
All right, we don't have to actually watch this.
Beginning, I suppose.
I don't know. I don't know what's going on. I shook my head the whole Did they add a thing in to skip the mission entirely? One of the NPCs in the mission looked exactly like my dad. That's crazy. That's crazy. Are you sure? Are you sure that wasn't like you dreamed it like that? Like it's your subcon. It's something related to. I don't know. I haven't read Freud in a long time. I think he would know. Freud would know what to say in this situation. Freud would know the right question to ask. I showed it to him and he was like, "You can't save me." No, sorry, Dad. You have to die in the mission. There's no. Um. That was a fun. I feel like they don't do that anymore. Like that's not a right wing panic anymore. Of like video games are making children violent. Like I feel like that's like almost oddly dispersed now. I am like I don't like overemphasizing the impact of Gamergate because sometimes people were like, I guess that was a demo thing too. Yeah. I don't, the people who are like, oh, Trump happened because of Gamergate. It's like, well, there are certainly components of like the reactionary cultural turn that happens and is facilitated by Trump that are like very influenced by Gamergate and the ensuing culture related internet culture related to it. But like a lot of that was more that like something like that just had to happen, like was just very bound to happen in American culture, and like it specifically soaked up the language of Gamergate, but like um, but I wonder if that's an effect of that of like complaining about games being woke, because like the mainstream conservative culture is oddly it is oddly embedded in something like that. Um, where your main complaint about video games now is that they're woke, which makes it harder to have a cultural language where you think that video games are like making people evil because they're too violent. Um, it feels more culturally diffuse now. Which like, do you want to hear another contrarian take? They kind of do, like a little bit. It's clearly like the real things that make people violent are components of American society that conservatives love, and so they're looking at this like these edge case situations and things that you can scapegoat without actually having to dismantle the parts of American society that are evil that they like. But like probably making kids play games like that, it certainly doesn't help. Um, the culture is reflected in games, probably. Um, but then the games that are, I mean, the games are a part of the culture, though. I'm playing, making kids play them to teach them. That is like, it's like a Maoist thing. Because I guess everyone just thinks posting is warfare now, so it's like we might as well. We should get the kids posting in a way that gets them ready. We need to train American Gaddafi. American Gaddafi right now is one of those like aim training Zoomers. They post like, were you did anyone seeing those like Battlefield clips from the new Battlefield game where these Zoomers are like so incredibly fucking good at aiming? It's I don't know what they're putting in the water to make people game better. Because I don't think that I remembered the water. Sorry. My brain, I can't stop thinking about episode one. Unfortunately. Unfortunately, my brain is still stuck on racial stereotypes of various sorts. That one's crazy. Has anyone made this? Anyone? Anyone thought about how crazy Watto is? That he like has a white slave. We should watch episode one on stream. I'll be switching to Kick to avoid copyright strikes. Um, Phantom Menace's racist aliens, the movie. They really, it's interesting that George's decision was to just like make it so much worse. Like he really leaned in on it. I believe George Lucas said Watto is Armenian. Did he say Watto is Armenian? Did he really? That's so fucking funny. I believe you have, so I'm not gonna look it up. Um, I believe it. I buy it. Um, he reminds me of my old Armenian boss. That's, I mean, technically Armenian people are white. That was like the Watto. Following that logic, Watto is like maybe like 4 decades away from being like virtual, like for being like basically Der Stürmer level racial caricature. But they Armenians got into whiteness before it happened. Um, that was I was talking to someone who uh was like at the concession stand at it was some one of the theaters downtown, and she said like she was like I refuse to watch any Star Wars specifically because was like working concession when episode 1 came out. Didn't Watto bet with a dreidel? What if does George Lucas think Armenians are Jewish? Is this is a suggestion that like has he ever like George Lucas comes out against Israel because he's like, I thought they already had one. I don't understand. What, you need another state? I don't get it. That's like the level of woke that, and I know someone said I was being fun of me for bringing up the Strokes every stream, but like Julian Casablancas is on, where it's like somehow Julian Casablancas started with the premise like I love AI and I will use it all the time, and it made him come to the conclusion that like America is the a devil, the demon is the great Satan, and we need to destroy Israel. Like he's the only person that's ever done that. I think possibly. How did he pull it off? I don't know, but I'm quite happy about it. Um. Anyway, the tricks came to my restaurant I worked at once. They were so nice, but Julian was greasy AF and smelled bad. Oh, only in New York. Only in New York. Well, I guess Julian is probably greasy AF and smells bad everywhere. This was in Boston. Well, there you go. There you go. That's funny. The really racist Asian accent that gave some of the aliens was developed by Lucas himself. I like the use of the word developed there. Like he's like I've been like Lucas, what do you like? We've been working on this movie. Like, where have you been for the past like couple weeks? And he's like his eyes are like he's like bloodshot. He's got like circles under his eyes. He hasn't like bathed in 3 days, 3 weeks. No, I don't think I'm gonna be. I don't think that George Lucas was the one who developed that. I think he is my right. Wasn't it supposed to be a parody of Gingrich, which is the inverse of the anti-Semitism Armenian thing, where it tries to be woke but then ends up being incredibly offensive. I spent the last several months at a Charlotte Temple trying to copy their accent. Yeah, exactly. Yeah.